Hey fam, I just want to make a quick video to let you know how much I appreciate you. I know that you're all sitting around, got nothing to do, especially when you got to sit on the toilet and, no, I'm just kidding, no toilet paper. But yeah, it's just, I know you all got things, nothing to do in this time where we're all sitting around and everyone needs prayers and we're all worried and don't know what's going on. I just want to let y'all know that I care about you. I'm super excited that, hello Police Gaming. I just super excited that I just hit 5,000 subscribers, and that's all because of you all. Um, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos before. I just thought that I was posting these videos for myself for later use, and then people started viewing them. So I just wanted to, hey, thanks Police Gaming. Um, yeah, I'm just sitting here at home, just like everyone else. I'm going out for emergency situations for work, but mostly I'm just working from home right now, just like everyone else. Um, So I just wanted to check in with everybody, let you know I'm doing good, my family's good, and I was just super excited that I've got 5,000 of you in my family now. So well, over 5,000, but it's all you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I love that you like to watch my videos and all the great comments I get. I do read them all. As long as it tells me that they're there, I read them, and I try to comment on most of them. Um, but thanks to all of you for watching and making this YouTube channel, because like I said, it was only for me and my family to begin with, and now you are part of that family, so it is still me and my family. If anybody's got any questions for me, well, I guess there's only two of you on right now, but can answer any questions you might have, because I know someone was asking me to answer questions for them on here. I didn't really schedule this live meeting. Maybe I'll schedule the next one so that people can be on to ask me questions. But there's not gonna be a whole lot of climbing going on here for a while, I guess, since I think I got some other videos I might be able to put up of old climbing that I haven't posted yet, so you can look out for that. I still want to make some other videos that are not about climbing, to go over some things like my tower rescue handbook. That's my dog barking. He's barking to say hi. I don't think you'll be able to see him. It's too dark over there. Hey, hey, hey. Anyways, I guess, wait. Police Gaming, no, I have not ever almost fallen off a tower. I've leaned back and once, and I felt like I was gonna fall, but I was tied off and I didn't really even come close. Hello, fire alert. So, yeah, that's never been an issue for me. I do know a couple people have fallen, and one's no longer with us. But one fell 50 feet and survived, so... hello, Matthew Hammer, or Hamer. How are you guys getting along out there? Is it, are y'all stuck at home too? You got things that you get to do? Hey, thanks. God bless you too, Police Gaming. Anyway, hey Matthew, I'm just hanging out here at home like most people. Just I was telling everyone here that I finally hit 5,000 subscribers. Finally, not like I was ever expecting it, but I hit 5,000 subscribers today, and I just want to make a video thanking you all, because you're all part of my family. We're because that's all I made this for, was my family, so that makes you my family. And oh, I touched my face. Just kidding. I'm not. I'm at home. Thanks, Matthew. Where are y'all from? Anyone? I'm living in California now. I used to live in Ohio. I moved out here to California last year. That's what slowed my video making down. New York. Like New York City, or just the state New York? Hey, Washington. That's not. Well, I'm Southern California. It's closer than I was when I was in Ohio, though. Boston. Man, we got all the big cities here. I've been to Boston a few times. I've been to New York City a few times. I've only been to Washington once. No, twice. I went to Seattle for some tower rescue trainer training. I don't know, man. That was like 8, 10 years ago. Um, it rained every day. I was like, man, this is why grunge music came from here, because it bum you out. Hey, Houston. My wife's from Texas, from down south of Corpus Christi. And I've been to Texas many times because that's where she's from. We used to drive there from Ohio all the way down to there, down by the border. It's like near Harlingen. Is like, I think I made the drive in 23 hours once, but that's because I was driving really fast. But probably like a 30-hour drive. I think I did 32-hour drive straight there once by myself to pick my wife and kids up because they were down there. Yeah, Texas is really hot and flat and not a whole lot. Just like that's what Ohio is, all flat and farmland and boring. Out here in Southern California, it's got some beautiful views. I love it out here. But I've been to all the states except Alaska and Hawaii. Done a lot of climbing in many states. Worked in a lot of them. Arizona was pretty dang hot to work in. It was 120 degrees in the summer when I was there once. That was just dripping sweat every day. There's not a lot of tower climbing out here in California, Larry. Um, oh, hi, Larry, by the way. And they're all little tiny towers out here in Southern California, and everyone just uses lifts mostly. They they don't know what it's like to climb those big towers. All the tower climbers out here, they don't really climb. Um, a lot of towers are stealth towers, and they don't even have climbing facilities anyway. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's probably ghost town in those places right now. Yeah, when I drove around Boston, that was some bad traffic. Um, I did that Freedom Trail there in Boston once. That was pretty fun. My family, we've been to New York City a few times. We had a good time there. What else going on, guys? Anything? Any other questions for me? Yeah, traffic is bad in Boston. It's bad here too. Well, not right now. Right now, it's like it takes like no time to get anywhere. How long does it take to? Hey, Schuler. Yeah, going down the tower. I don't think it's scary. Uh, it may be for some. I've never been scared on a tower, and it doesn't take very long. It depends. The towers are different. For me, I I climb up faster than a lot of people because most people take breaks when they climb, and I pushed myself till I didn't have to take breaks anymore, so that I could just climb up. The highest I climbed since I stopped taking breaks was 500 feet. I did that without stopping just to see if I could do it. Well, and of course I did. So I never stopped. I never took breaks again after that, unless I was carrying stuff up. And what are you doing now? As far as work, I'm still working for a tower company. But like I said, there's not a lot of climbing here, so I do other things. I do fly a drone now for them. Hey TC, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. And Larry, yeah, so yeah, I fly a commercial. I have a commercial drone pilot license now, so I fly the towers with my drone. Um, there's really not a lot of climbing going on here. I would love to get up one though. I think I would like to go back and climb some of those big ones in Ohio. What type of dog? I have a German Shepherd. Oh, I'll let him out here. He's barking for me anyway. Come on. I just don't want him to fall in the pool. I love you too, Belle. That's my wife. He's going a little crazy right now. Yeah, flying a drone is pretty cool, and definitely safer than climbing. Although a big gust of wind wrecked one of my drones once. When I was landing it, it came up from underneath and flipped it over. Oh, thanks. Yeah, his name's Hey Hey. My granddaughter named him after the chicken from Moana. Hi, TC. Hey Hey. Hey Hey. So, what else going on out there? How much does your drone cost? Oh, man, the drone I got is, let's just say it's over 10 grand with everything that's involved with it. It's not cheap. It's got a lot of software and stuff in it. It's Hey Packer dude. Nice. Well, thanks for joining us, Packer man. Part of the fam. I was coming on here to tell everyone that I hit over 5,000 subscribers, so my family's really increased in size. So what's the weather like in New York and Boston right now, guys? It was like 80 degrees here today. And it is currently 68. Hey, thanks, Please Gaming. That'd be pretty cool if I made it up to 1 million. I'm not expecting it, but it would be pretty cool. It's chilly in Boston. It was chilly here last week, but it's nice now. Hot in Houston as usual. Yeah. Yeah, is it humid there too, Larry? Garrett. Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't want to crash have a cheap one. It wouldn't crash much. Oh, what did it say, Packer dude? Hold on. Okay. When you're rated down to your ground crew after you're done working on a light, what is that for? Oh, so when I work on the light, I got a radio down to tell him to turn the light on. Hello, Autumn. I gotta tell him to turn the light on so that I can test to make sure everything's working, and then when he's done, when everything's good and working, as I'm climbing down, he calls the NOC, the Network Operations Center, for them to check to make sure it's good, so they can close the NOTAM, which a NOTAM is a notice to airmen. So so that's not on their list anymore of towers that are not lit, so that they know that it's lit now, so that they can see it. Yeah, I'm doing good. Autumn, how are you doing? It's really nice out here tonight. I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying having to be home all the time, though. I like to be out working. Uh, I'm not an office employee, if you've watched my videos. I got like 15 people watching right now. That's pretty cool. Anyone else got any more questions for me? Or want to tell me about what's going on with them right now? Trained to be an electrician online. That's cool. So you're gonna be a journeyman? How old are you? I'll be 46 at the end of next month. Oreo. Yeah, Packer dude. I've worked on the lower ones. That's that's where actually, if you watch some of my videos where I cross the faces, that's where some people quit. They don't want to do it because that's the scariest part. Pharmacy life is stressful. Oh yeah, that's I don't envy you right now. Not that I ever wanted to be a pharmacist, but I wouldn't want to have to be out there doing that right now, dealing with all those people. But at the same time, at least you're helping people. Um, Advice for small YouTube to grow. So, like like I said, I started this. Is this? Oh, thanks, Autumn. Oreo. I started this YouTube channel just for me and my family, and um, I started sharing some of it to friends, and apparently they shared it, and then it really just started taking off, like people sharing it, to that I didn't even think it was something other people would want to watch. Uh, but I think if you want to have a good YouTube channel, first you have to find something that people want to watch. Then you have to share it in social media. You have to be responsive to your viewers because that's your fan base. They they don't want to watch someone who doesn't care about them, doesn't care about reading their comments or replying to them. Um, I enjoy that. I get so many funny comments. And you guys crack me up all the time. Hi, PV Pro. Um, I don't know. That's basically what I did. How do you have the guts to climb so you all up a tower? Um, well, Richard, when I was a kid, I was scared of heights. Um, and then there was just one day in my life I was realizing I was becoming scared of things just because I guess other people were scared. I don't know what it was, but I was watching somebody do something and I thought, well, if they can do it, why would I be scared of it? And so I just changed my whole perspective in life and decided, uh, hey, thanks, Diesel, and all right, have a good night, Autumn. And so I just decided I'm not going to be scared of anything anymore. And so I've lived my life that way now. If I can see if someone else is doing something, there's no reason for me to be scared of it. And so that's the way I am. Packard for the red part on the lights. Do they literally just lift up, or do you have to undo a couple of screws? Okay, so some of the red ones, they have latches on them, and when you open it, there's a you just pull the latches just like a the white, and then when you open it, you got a little piece that you have to put on there to hold it open. Sorry, Richard. And but some of the older ones did not have those latches on them. But it's not the reason it being is because it's not strong enough to hold it. It'll break, and so you would have to take the screws out or try to do it through the top, which was really tough. I remember sticking my hands down through that top trying to do it that way till I decided to take the screws out of the side, which was really difficult. They're little tiny screws. I had to start carrying extra screws up with me because you could lose those pretty easily. Thanks, Lettuce. Lettuce is my son. What time is it there? Because it's 9:54 here. It's 7:54. Ever had a scary incident? Oh yeah, I've had a couple. Um, all right, sorry, Lettuce. So I was on a tower in up near Cleveland, Ohio, and I noticed the storm looked like it was coming in kind of quick, and I was taking down some antenna masts or antenna pipes, and I so I called down to my coworker on the ground, and I asked him if he could check the lightning app to see if there was lightning in the area. And as soon as I stopped talking, I saw lightning. So I called back and I said, "Never mind, I'm coming down." So I tied everything off securely, started climbing down the tower, and I wasn't even halfway down before the storm hit. The wind was blowing really hard, like I could barely hold on to the tower, and it was raining sideways because of how hard the wind was blowing. There were big drops, which turned to hail. I had to come off the safety climb a couple times, and lightning was crashing all around, which, that's just a tower is just basically a huge lightning rod. So I uh, I did, like people say your life flashes before your eyes. It was kind of like my life of my family flashed before my eyes, like thinking what would happen to them if I don't make it down. I got down soaking wet, and I didn't have any extra clothes with me. And luckily, we were in two separate trucks, so I drove home in my boxer shorts home. Uh, and since then, I've always carried extra clothes in my truck. And and then I oh, and then later on, my coworker who lived up near Cleveland called me to tell me that a tornado had gone by near there, and that's why that storm came in so fast and the wind and stuff. I was luckily not in the path of that tornado though. And the longest day. So, longest job? Oh, wait, you asked me. The longest job you've ever been on? Like a lighting job? A tower light job? I mean, those are a day thing. But before I climbed the towers, I built the ground, all the groundwork for towers, and that sometimes was anywhere from 3 days to a week or whatever, depending. I mean, you had to drill out the caissons for the tower, which is the big, you know, um, it's the concrete where you got the bolts coming out of the ground to put the tower up. Just wondering how much would a starting climber make approximately. I think it's about $16 an hour right now, Alan. And most climbers work a lot of overtime and they get per diem because you're out of town a lot. So, I mean, it's $16 an hour, but you make a lot more than that. The highest tower I've been on, Kachow, is 520 feet. So that's the tallest I've climbed. I was it's a different insurance to go higher than like 550 feet. So I've never been on that insurance to go higher. No problem, Alan. And so 550 is the highest I could have climbed under the insurance I was on. But I'd have no problem going higher. I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. Darcy, that's hilarious that you ask about do I dream about climbing. I actually just dreamed about it last night. I forgot to tell my wife. I was going to tell her about that because I hadn't dreamed about it in a while. But I dreamed about, it's really weird. My granddaughter is 2 years old, and I dreamed her and I were taking a tower down from the top down. That was how funny it was. I woke up and I was like, wow, what a crazy dream. Because I have taken some towers down too. But we were taking a lattice, a three-legged tower down. If you ever had a moment where you thought you were going to fall and then realized your hooks were keeping you from falling? Yeah, Packer dude, something like that happened one time. I carried up a safety climb cable all the way up the tower, which that was super heavy, and I would never want to do that again. It's because we didn't have a rope with us that day. And so I carried it up there, and I was so wore out when I got to the top. And I tied off, and I leaned back, but I didn't have my positioning lanyard on, and I felt like I was about to fall and be caught by um, my pelican hooks, but I was able to grab the tower, and I was fine. Oh wow, broski, I've heard of that before. I've heard a lot of people say that they tried to climb again after climbing and they froze up. I don't know what causes that. But yeah, 650, that's cool. I wish I could have gone up that high. Of course, once you get over 1,000 foot, they're on elevators anyway. Oh, I can't believe I've been on here for 25 minutes with you all. Anybody else got anything? Hello, how are you? Hey, I'm doing good, Cutie33. These climb houses, towers, lifts, and no fear. Suddenly got worried on a 12-foot ladder. A ladder is, I think a ladder is a little bit different though than a tower, personally. But what company do you work at? I don't really want to say what company I work for. Sorry, Diesel. I don't want to give that information out. Not publicly anyway, not on YouTube. I mean, I can answer some questions that I won't answer on YouTube through my Twitter account at MaskedTio, MaskedTio. Well, thanks for liking my thanks for liking my fresh cut. Yeah, I can answer some. I have answered some confidential questions on Twitter for people. I've helped a few people find tower climbing jobs, but I just don't want to post everything on here. Why don't you send it in Twitter for me there, Lettuce, if you don't mind. It's actually in my about. I'm pretty sure I have it in there somewhere. My son's 16. Hey, 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 hey. He ran away. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks, fam. Thanks for the 5,000 subscribers. And I'm going to try and get some more videos out, especially in this time of not having anything else to do. Jump in the water. All right. Good night, y'all.